Hello. It's lovely to see you all, even though I can't see you, but you can see me. We can pretend. And first of all, say I'm absolutely amazed and so impressed by how many of you actually sent me in your pictures last week. It was so hard to pick a winner, but it was so lovely to see like so many of you saying and writing down nice things about yourself, because you're all absolutely amazing. Special. The first, I literally had one sent in so quick. He must have got the video as soon as he saw it and done it straight away, and that was Danielle in year 6. That was amazing. So that was the first one I had in, which was very impressive. But there were so many good ones. It was really hard to pick a winner. Finley in year 3 was really good. Lots of different designs. So I had to get Lucy to help me. And Lucy has picked a winner. I've tried to print it off, but it's not printed off very well. But the winner is Mia in year 6. And I don't know if you can see that. It's part of it. Mia's picture. There's a lovely picture of herself. But what I absolutely loved about it was she's filled the whole page with good words about herself. So let me put my glasses on so I can read some of these. And it's absolutely amazing. So we've got brave, kind, confident, positive, amazing, nice, good at flute playing, brave, loving, good at skipping, calming, playing, lots of great, kind, and she's just repeated all of these over and over again. And what's amazing is every time you write down one of those things about yourself, it's putting it into your brain. So I absolutely love that one. So Mia, I will be dropping off a little prize for you to school tomorrow, or it might be today when you see this. I'll do it on Friday so that it can go into quarantine over the weekend and you'll be able to have it on Monday. So fantastic, well done. And we might just have another little competition this week as well. So I hope you enjoyed doing that last week anyway, because it's really important to think about the things about you that are good, because we're all too good at criticising ourselves, aren't we? So if we do something wrong, telling ourselves that we're stupid or we can't do that, we're useless, and our brain starts to believe it. We have to tell ourselves all these good things about ourselves so that our brain can believe them. So today we're going to kind of build on that, and I want to talk to you about worries. So a lot of us might worry about things at the minute, and it's really important to remember that a worry isn't a real thing. It's just a thought. It's a thought in your head, and those thoughts can make us feel quite funny, can't they? I've just done a video of this story for the younger children called The Worrysaurus. I'm sure you could go and watch it if you wanted to. It's on my YouTube channel. And in there, the Worrysaurus, he feels it in his tummy like a butterfly in his tummy. His teeth start to chatter, his knees turn to jelly. And all these things are things that happen to us when we worry about things. And if you think about what I've just told you about your brain believing the things that you say about yourself, if you keep thinking about a worry, every time you think about that worry, your brain thinks that it's happened. So it becomes an even bigger worry because your brain thinks it's happened lots of times. So it's really important to try and learn how to control our worries. And I've got a couple of techniques that we're going to try today. So one of them I did do in the younger video. So for these, you're going to need 2 sheets of paper. Okay, you can do this after the video, you don't have to do it now. And on the first one, I want you to write down either the word worries, which is what I'm going to do, because you haven't got time for me to write down all my worries, or I want you to write down, so that you see I've got on there, it says worries, bet your writing's neater than mine. I want you to write down all the things that worry you. So if you have any worries, just write them on a piece of paper. And then when you've filled that paper, either with the word worry or with your actual worries, then this is what we're going to do. We're going to So first we're going to screw it up, or you could rip it up, that's really good. And then we're going to throw it on the floor, and then we're going to stamp on it. So just stamp, stamp, stamp. And then if that's not enough, you can pick it up and you can throw it in the bin. And what you're doing is, I'll do that now, so pick it up and see if I can get it. Oh, score. Throw it in the bin. And if you have a little celebration as you do it, like I just did, because I actually got it in the bin, it's changing your worries from something that's controlling you to something you've just controlled. You've got rid of it. Yes. And it's a good feeling. And the more you can do that, the more you do that, if you get a worry pop up, write it down, screw it up, stamp on it, or throw it, rip it up, throw it in the bin. The more you do that, you're signaling to your brain that you're getting rid of your worries. You're not keeping them, they're gone. And often the act of just writing them down can help you to do that as well. So that's one thing I want you to do. Okay. Now, another thing that you can do is give your worry a name and a personality, and think about what it would look like. So you can see here, I'm sure, my horse in the floor, a lot of you have got a little worry monster. This one's a friendly one. This one doesn't represent your worries. This one eats your worries. So it's got a zip there. I'm sure you've all seen them. And it eats your worries up. Okay. So what I want you to do is draw a little monster that is your worries. So that butterfly that's in your tummy, or that monster that's making your heart go fast or making you feel sick, I want you to draw your own worry monster. Oh, he's lying down now. And I want you to think about what it would look like. So it might look like some kind of dinosaur. It might look like an alien. It might look like, I don't know, I don't want to give you too many ideas, because what I love about these things, when I do this kind of thing in class, you guys are so creative. You come up with so many different things. So again, I want you to do this, and it's going to be a prize for the one that Lucy picks. So the one that catches her eye the most. And again, we'll let you know next week who wins the prize. So I want to see what your worry monster looks like. And by naming it, if you make it funny as well, it can actually make it have less power over you. And you can tell it to take your worries away. Tell it you're not going to speak to it. Talk to your worries. It's just a thought. So remember, worries aren't real things. They are thoughts. They're thoughts that have a massive effect on us and can make us feel bad. But we can learn to control them. So that's your homework this week. Again, you don't have to do it, but if you want to, you can send it to your teacher, send a picture of it to your teacher, and they will pass it on to me. I'd love to see all these worry monsters and what they look like. Absolutely fantastic. Right, so we're going to carry on with doing a few things that we can do to help us when we're worrying, okay, or when we're feeling stressed. And we talked before about the power of touch and hugs. And today I want to show you something that I actually only learned yesterday. So yesterday I did a face yoga session. Yes, that actually is a thing. If you look on YouTube, there are lots of little very short face yoga sessions that you can do. If you like pulling faces, they're quite fun. And there's just two little things I want to show you today. So on our face, there's lots of very sensitive areas, and there are certain points that if we press or just massage a little bit, actually send a message to the brain to help us to be calm and can really help with stress or worries. So the first one is just here, kind of in the middle of your eyebrows. And all I want you to do, you can do this with me now, is just very gently massage there. If you want to, you can just close your eyes for a second and just breathe in. Now, if you're massaging in a circle, do it in the other way now. So breathe nice and slowly and just massage there. So that's a little point there that you can, it's an acupuncture point, acupressure point. That's a sensitive point that you can massage to help with stress. Very good for headaches as well. And the other one is nearby, and this one made me laugh because I always remember my mum, when my mum used to be really stressed, I remember she used to sit there like this, just pinching the top of her nose, and I don't think she knew why she was doing it. But there, just at the top of our nose is another pressure point. So again, you can either do it with your finger and thumb or with 2 fingers like this. And I just want you to press very gently and then very slowly do a little massage right at the bridge of your nose. And again, just breathe in and breathe out. And then change direction, breathe in, breathe out. So that's just 2 little things that I want you to try this week that can help with your worries or with your stress, or even just a nice thing to do before bedtime to help you to relax. Okay, so now we're just going to practice our body scan. We do this every week in our sessions, so make sure that you're either sat down or stood up with both feet flat on the floor. And we're going to start by wiggling our toes. And give your toes a little squeeze and then relax them. Now we're going to squeeze our calf muscles, which is the muscles between our ankles and our knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and relax. Now we're going to squeeze our knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and relax. Then we're going to squeeze our thighs. Squeeze, 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 relax. And then we're going to squeeze our bottoms. Squeeze, 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 relax. We're going to squeeze our tummy and relax. And then we're going to do our shoulders up to our ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and relax. Now we're ready. We've got some wiggly fingers. So remember, this is another good way of signaling to your brain that you're getting rid of worries. So we're going to wiggle our fingers, squeeze our hands really tight, and we're going to imagine that all our worries are in our hands now. Squeeze, 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 and throw them away. Fantastic. Just get rid of those worries. And we can do that again if we're feeling frustrated or angry. We can imagine those feelings in our hands. Squeeze, 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 and throw. Get rid of them. Again, if you're feeling sad, now remember, we don't have to do the big throw. All we need to do is very gently squeeze our hands. Imagine those feelings in our hands and just let go. Let go of sadness, let go of stress, let go of anger, let go of frustration, let go of worries. All gone. And then our last bit's onto our face. We're going to squeeze our face into a tiny ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and relax and stretch and relax and stretch the top half of our face and look surprised. And there we have it. We've just squeezed and relaxed each part of our body from our toes to our head. And if we found any stress there, we caught it and we let it go. Fantastic. Right, next we're going to do some breathing. Okay, some of you have got this at home. So breathing ball is very good for practicing our breathing. So the more we practice breathing slowly, the more you will remember, and it will help you when you are feeling stressed and you need it. So are you ready? We're going to go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And if you don't happen to have a breathing ball there, we're just going to use our hands. So you ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And that one's a really good one, because when we breathe in and open our arms, we're opening up our lungs and our chest and allowing more air to come in. And when we breathe out and close it, it's like we're squeezing all the air out of our lungs. And the more deeply we can breathe and the more slowly we can breathe, will send that signal to our brain to help us to calm down. So I can't, the more you see these, the more you'll hear me going on about breathing a lot, because it is so important. It's such a good tool to help you anywhere. Just slowing down your breathing can really, really just help you take control. Right, we're on to the last bit already. I'm having fun. So get yourselves comfy. I especially loved Bella with her little blanket and a teddy lying down on a comfy cushion. So if you want to get yourselves nice and comfy, it's good to see you taking this relaxation seriously. I'm just going to see if my music's going to play today. There we go, some relaxing music in the background. So today we're going to do special stream where we imagine throwing our worries away. So get yourself nice and comfy, ready for a lovely little relaxation. Close your eyes. Stay as still as you can. Breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly. In and out. Nice and slowly. Lovely and calm. And just relax as you listen to my voice for the next few minutes. And I want you to imagine you're sitting on a beautiful stone bridge in the middle of a lovely country park. There are fields and trees all around you, and you can hear the sound of birds singing and the gentle creaking of the branches as the wind blows through the trees. You can also hear the soothing sound of water splashing against the pretty pebbles in the stream below you. Watching the water as it flows under the bridge is so relaxing, and you feel lovely and calm and happy here. You can see a pile of sticks near to you and a sign telling you that these are worry sticks. So you pick up one of the sticks and think about any worries you may have, then throw it into the water. It lands in the water with a splash and starts to bob up and down and float slowly away. And as the stick is washed away with the worries, it takes all your worries with it. It feels so good to get rid of your worries. And if you want to, you can pick up another stick, and if there's anything making you feel sad, you can imagine throwing it away with the stick. Splash, there it goes. The things that make you worry and feel sad are floating away with your stick, and you feel amazing. It feels brilliant to throw away your worries. They can't bother you anymore. They are gone. The special stream has carried them away. So when you're ready, bring back these brilliant, happy feelings as you open your eyes and begin to stir. Have a big stretch and say out loud, I am brilliant. I am brilliant. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's session. I can't can't wait to see all the things, all your little worry monsters that you send me pictures of. Have an amazing week, and hopefully I'll see you all soon.